Speaker. So, Madam, before starting...
Akbaruddin Garu, the Finance Minister has to go to other house. That's a please to the point.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I am well aware that Finance Minister has to go to Legislative Council. When the Leader of the House and the Honorable Chief Minister is very much here, and he is replying to all the questions raised by all the political parties. So I think it is not necessary for the Finance Minister to be here. He can go to the Council. He may please go to the Council. Leader of the House is here. But when we are just trying to raise some questions and when it has been said that Council is there and you want us to cut short our clarification and questions, this is not right, Madam.
Please.
Honorable Finance Minister can go, I think, if the legislative members are there. Madam, to begin with, in my speech, I had raised many important issues pertaining to the power sector, the agricultural sector, minority welfare, BC welfare, SC welfare, ST welfare, housing, school education, higher education, etc., Hyderabad and Waqf. But it is so unfortunate, and I am really saddened to say that none of the issues raised by me were replied by the Honorable Finance Minister. Madam, my aim behind raising so many questions was to bring to the notice of the people of state of Telangana the real situation as to where our state is standing. And I also know that, and I accept this, 50 years of injustice cannot be converted into justice just in 5 months' time. Yes. We know this. But at the same time, the government should be bold enough, strong enough to make open the picture of the state of affairs of the present Telangana state. It is very important because when the struggle of Telangana started, why did it start? It started because in all walks of life, the people of Telangana, the aspiration of Telangana were snatched away, taken away, and their due respect was denied. And for the sake of injustice that has been caused to Telangana, the Telangana agitation got momentum. In that momentum, students, the people of Telangana, everybody had some hopes and have built some hopes. चाहे वो बच्चे होने दीजिए, चाहे वो रोजगार के मैदान में होने दीजिए, पावर के मैदान में होने दीजिए, किसी भी मैदान में होने दीजिए, इस जिद्दोजहद में एक उम्मीद जोड़ी, एक आस लगाए और एक तवक्को बनाई कि इस आस, इस तवक्को को, इस नाइंसाफी को तेलंगाना की हुकूमत आने के बाद दूर करेगी और हमारी नौकरियां जो हमसे छीन ली गई वो हमको मिलेगी, हमारा पानी जो छीन लिया गया वो हमको मिलेगा, हमारा पावर जो छीन लिया गया वो हमको मिलेगा, हमारे साथ जो 50 बरस की नाइंसाफी है तेलंगाना आने के बाद इंसाफ में बदलेगा। लेकिन सारी नाइंसाफियों के साथ साथ सबसे बड़ी नाइंसाफी तेलंगाना के साथ की गई तो वो ये थी कि हमारा पैसा, हमारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, हमारा पानी, हमारी बिजली, हमारी नौकरियां सब कुछ छीन कर चले गए। वो तो अच्छा हुआ कि तेलंगाना बन गया, अगर और 5-10 बरस नहीं बनता तो वो लोग 5-10 बरस में ये हैदराबाद का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जो कैपिटल सिटी के लिए जो आज वो भी मजबूर है, ये 5-10 बरस में वो भी बना लेते थे और यहां से कैपिटल को ले जाके विशाखापट्टनम में भी डाल देते थे। लेकिन आज हमको फाइनेंसेस के ऊपर, मैडम, इन माय क्वेश्चन आई हैड क्लियरली आस्क्ड दैट हाउ मच revenue was raised from various sources and how much expenditure incurred so far. That has not been replied. I had also requested for a white paper to be released on finances. Why has that not been real? Madam, through you, I would like to bring to the notice of the government is that if you make the picture clear about finances, that this is the financial situation, इतना पैसा है हमारे पास, इतना खर्च है हमारे पास, इतना इंटरेस्ट देना है हमको, इतना करना है, इन लोगों ने इस तबाही और बर्बादी के साथ तेलंगाना को छोड़ा है, तो आवाम में इससे एक एतमाद पैदा होगा।
अकबर साहब,
1 minute. गौरव
मैं भी सुन रहा था फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर का रिप्लाई। He has given the total picture, कहाँ से कितना पैसा मिला, किधर से आया, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट क्या है, फलाना क्या है, पूरे चीज जो है सो he has put before the house.
नहीं, देखिए मैडम, I was very much listening to each and every word, each and every sentence. Finance Minister said about the GDP when Honorable Leader of Opposition has raised, then that was clarified. In his entire speech, he just said that approximately 67,000. That was what only said. Why don't you give the clear figures? When I say that more than 1 lakh debt is there on the state of Telangana, you say, is it right or wrong? Yes or no? Let the people also know. So we will have the confidence, we will understand how we are understanding the power crisis of the state. We will understand the financial crisis also. We will wait for the Bangaru Telangana. When we waited for 50 years to achieve Telangana, we can wait for 5 to 10 years also. Subject to that, the government comes with a clear picture of finances to the people of Telangana. Why are they not coming? Madam, the finance minister failed to give me the details. But I would like to bring to your notice and to all my members sitting here, I had seeked information under RTI. I seeked information on RTI asking what has been the expenditure booked in Telangana in 10 districts from 2011 to 2014. Under RTI, I got the information. When I can get information under RTI, why can't the government give that information to the people of Telangana and to legislatures? And I don't know if they know or not, but I would like to read it out. It is a very shocking revelation. And after that, I want to ask a question. Madam, in expenditure in 2011 and 12, in non-plan, salary, grants and aid towards salary, non-salary, maintenance, subsidy and other grants, interest payment, pension, capital expenditure, loan payment, loan advances and others. In 11 and 12, the total expenditure was 28,543.74 of Telangana state. Expenditure in 12 and 13 is 34,705.20. In 13 and 14, the expenditure is 38,664.60. And in 2 months of June and July, the expenditure of the state of Telangana was in non-plan total was 3,916.67. And coming to non-plan, madam, this was plan. Now this was non-plan. Now coming to plan. In plan in the year 11 and 12, 20,119.81. In 12 and 13, 21,639.05. In 13 and 14, it is 20,421.35. And in 2 months of June and July, the plan expenditure 2,018.60. Madam, if we have to see from last 4 years under RTI, for Telangana, the amount spent under plan and non-plan is for the year 11 and 12, 63.55. In 12 and 13, 56,344.25. And again in 13 and 14, 59,085.95. In 2 months, June and July, the total expenditure by Telangana is 5,935.57. So now my question is, in 2 months, the Telangana government could spend 5,935. If we take 10 months also, it will be only 50,000. It will be only 50,000. How will the government spend 1 lakh, the budget which it has introduced? This is my question. This has not been answered. So this is a question, the answer which I need, I require.
अकबर साहब, आप
गौरव
जो बोल रहे हैं वो पूरा का पूरा कंप्लीट मुकम्मल नहीं बोल रहे हैं आप, इसलिए देर आर टू एस्पेक्ट्स. एक है जो हमारे बीच में, दोनों के बीच में लोन पोर्शन है 1,69,000 करोड़, उसको अभी दिसंबर में कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं वो लोग, अकाउंटेंट जनरल. उसका बंटवारा नहीं हुआ, होने का है, वो ऑफिशियली होने का है. दूसरा, आप अच्छा बखूब जानते हैं फार्मर्स का लोन वेवर था, उसके लिए पैसे बचा के रखना पड़ता. जितने पैसे हमारे पास है पूरा पैसा खर्च नहीं कर सकते, 5,000 करोड़ बचाना पड़ा हमको. तो इसलिए उसको वो लोन वेवर में चला गया. लोन वेवर को नॉन प्लान में बताते, बंटवारा हुआ था, पूरा साल भर में बंटवारा होता उसका. तो इसीलिए आपको जो फिगर अभी दिख रहा है, मुकम्मल तौर पर तेलंगाना का बजट क्या है, तेलंगाना सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट्स क्या है, तेलंगाना का लोन टेकिंग क्या है, क्या प्रोसीजर है, ये दिसंबर के बाद में ही पूरा पता चल सकता है. और हमारा कॉरपोरेशन से भी एक बार बंटवारा हो गया, हमारे पूरे 99 इंस्टीट्यूशन बंटवारा हो जाए तो हमारा बैलेंसेस क्या है हर चीज़ में, तब जाके आपको पूरा मालूम पड़ता है. आप अच्छा जानते हैं हम लोग वी आर ए न्यू स्टेट. कई चीज़ें, कई मसले हैं ऐसे, एक फाइनेंस के बारे में ही नहीं. मैं इसीलिए कह रहा था, आप नहीं थे, आप आने से पहले मैं कह रहा था, पहले जाना रेड्डी साहब का और वो बटी विक्रमार्का साहब का सवाल देते हुए, फाइनेंसेस में भी आज भी कुछ तकलीफ ऐसा है स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के सामने कि पैसे हमारा आ रहा है, जमा हो रहा है आंध्र प्रदेश अकाउंट में, फिर हमारे सेक्रेटरी जाके लड़ना भी पड़ रहा है किसी से टाइम में, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को मालूम करना पड़ रहा है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को बोल के फिर वहां से फिर इनके ऊपर दबाव डाल के भी पैसा लेना पड़ रहा है. दीज आर द टीथिंग प्रॉब्लम्स विच आर बीइंग फेस्ड बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ तेलंगाना राइट नाउ. These problems are not going to be there in the next budget. Things will be abundantly clear.